Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Toxicity and welcome back to Aussies on the Ball. Today, we're going to be looking at rebuilding the eliminated Denver Nuggets. Now, they decided not to show up in Game 7, but Jokic was really on his own, basically, this offseason. Him and Jamal Murray were great in the series, but Aaron Gordon had some moments, but most other people really didn't show up much. Like, Michael Porter Jr. was hurt, but yeah, there was a lot to like and a lot to dislike about the Denver Nuggets this year. So it's going to be interesting what we do this offseason. Westbrook has a player option that he was probably going to decline, and it's probably going to cost us way too much to bring someone in. But we need to work on some depth. We need to work on some team building. We need to fix this team. There's a lot that we can count on, and that's Jokic being good, but there's just some other players that are going to regress and aren't going to be as good moving forward. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happened. I finally uploaded my Philadelphia rebuild that I recorded a while ago before the draft. So I'm probably going to have to go back and revisit that. And we've got a couple other rebuilds from the draft: Brooklyn Nets, Spurs. I'm going to be doing a Phoenix Suns rebuild. There's a whole bunch of other rebuilds apart from these teams that are getting eliminated that I want to look at. And then obviously eventually we're going to have either Pacers or the Knicks, and then OKC or the Timberwolves, which is going to be really interesting. So let's have a look here. Obviously, we don't have a coach. We fired our coach this offseason, so there's not too many coaches around that we might want. So let's just offer Bordenhauser a position here. Let's offer James Borrego a coach here. Is there anyone else that we might want to offer? I don't think there's really anyone else here that we want to offer a coaching job to. I kind of want to get someone real this video. I don't want Staffer. I don't want Underwood. What we could do, where's James Borrego at the moment? He's at the Pelicans. I've seen Six Rings of Steel do this before, where you take control of both teams. So we add our control to the Pelicans here, and you kind of just let them take the coach. So Denver Nuggets are asking for permission. I'm going to say yes, and we are going to sign James Borrego over Mike Boldenhauser. I think that's going to be good for us. So we managed to get James Borrego. So someone a bit different here. I don't normally get them all the time. We might look at doing this when other coaches are going to get blocked and stuff, but we're going to go back to just being the Denver Nuggets now. So moving on to the NBA draft time. I don't think we're going to have a pick in this year's draft, but this could be a time where we don't have any picks. This could be a time where we maybe look to move on from some of these players. I don't know who's really going to have any value or anything. But it might also be time to potentially look for a Michael Porter trade and see what we can get for him. Now, a destination I always thought were interesting would be the Bulls, but I don't think we're going to be getting much back from the Bulls. Like, we can always try and get like Alonzo Ball and a Jalen Smith, or a Dasumu. Like, we could try and get a few pieces back. Like, would that salary even work? If we went, I just think they're too high of value. So they want Zeke Naji and a first. I don't really want to give up a first in this. So do they want anything else? They just want the first. We're not actually going to do this. I was just seeing if there's any possibility. But that would be cool. So another destination I kind of been thinking about would be, like, could we do a straight? No, Kevin Durant is worth way more money. Okay. And he's worth way more value-wise. I was trying to see if we could do a straight swap for KD, but doesn't really work out money-wise. The Rockets could be interesting. They could be after more of a shooting type player, which I don't know what that really gives us from here, though. The Raptors don't make any sense. The Pistons could make sense. Like, we could take back Tobias Harris, like Isaiah Stewart. Like, there's options there. The Pelicans don't make any sense. The Pacers could make sense. I don't think the Nets make any sense. The Mavs don't. The Magic could make some sense, actually. But like, what would we want back? Like Wendell Carter, Jonathan Isaac, and like Cole Anthony or something like that. Like I don't know how, like, this could be kind of fun. Um, like Cole Anthony would be kind of cool. Would they consider this? They want this. They want Zeke Naji, and they'll give us a first round. I kind of want a first round pick from them. I kind of want pick 25 if we can help that. As the rain's coming in. So if you guys hear that, apologies. Could we throw in like Jalen Pickett or something in this trade? They really want this first. I don't want to give up this first. How about instead we throw in Hunter Tyson, which they can't actually accept. Yeah. I think this is kind of a bust then, which is unfortunate. But this trade would be kind of cool if we can swindle it. How much? The 18. Yeah, so I think this would be kind of fun. Like, could we maybe get KCP back? Like, is this something that they would do? I really want to pick in this year's draft. So is this something that they'd be wanting to do? That would give us a second. I don't really want to give up a first though. I'd really rather not give up a first, but they're really wanting a first. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we can get for Michael Porter if we throw him in the trade finder. So Paul George and Ricky Council, that's a no. Zach Collins, Kevin Huerter, Andrew Wiggins. So it kind of depends. Do we want to be just like covering over the cracks and trying to just be good next year, or do we actually want to like compete and develop some players in the background? PJ and Caleb Martin would be kind of cool. Cameron Johnson and Maxwell Lewis, but like I don't want to give up this first. Isaiah Stewart in a first could be interesting. Jock Landale in a first. So there are options. Okay, let's just have a look. Let's see. Can we get can we go talk to the Pistons here? Maybe the Pistons want to get better and we can help them get better. So they don't have any picks in this year's draft. That sucks. Okay, who has like a really late pick that we could potentially make a trade with? Like the Clippers, could we take back like Norman Powell? I don't know who makes sense from the Clippers really. Norman Powell, Derek Trent. Nah, that doesn't tickle my fancy at all. Like it doesn't have to be super realistic, but I feel like I kind of want it to be somewhat realistic. Like Bradley Beal. The rain is really coming in. Apologies if you can actually hear that. That's crazy. No, that's Devin Booker. Like, would they do like a Bradley Beal or a Michael Porter Jr.? I don't know if they would do this. I don't know if this is even smart. Bradley Beal regresses a lot, so okay, I'm gonna play around with something and I'm gonna find something because I don't want this to go for too long. I kind of like the idea of sending him to the Spurs, adding a bit of shooting, maybe off the bench. Like he's worth a lot of money, but like they've got a lot of rookie contracts that they can kind of afford to bring someone in like Michael Porter Jr. So we're gonna try and get like pick 13 and Keldon Johnson. Like I don't know if they'll be willing to do this. They'll throw in Harrison Barnes and they'll throw in Zeke Naji as well. Would you literally just take on like a Jalen Pickett? Would that be better for you? Like we get a first round pick, Keldon Johnson, Harrison Barnes is fine by me. We can just let him expire. Zeke Naji and Jalen Pickett. They want Hunter Tyson as well, and they'll give us a second. Okay, I'm down for this. This, I don't know. I like mixing it up. We get a pick in this year's draft as well, so get pick 13. So Jeremiah Fears is really cool. Kadeem Malark would be awesome. Oh, okay. This is tough because Jeremiah Fears would develop nicely, and we can kind of replace Russ with him. But Kadeem Malark would be kind of fun developing behind Jokic. Jeremiah Fears, Kadeem Malark. Kadeem Malark never falls this low. We're just going to take Kadeem Malark, big center. Might be a silly thing. Ace Bailey went number 1 overall. That's crazy. So yes, everyone here, Dario Sarch is going to accept Julian Strother. Yeah, everyone's going to accept, except for Russ. No one here we're going to bring back. That's fine. So moratorium. Let's just see. Russ wants $30 million. Oh, Russ. Oh, Russ. That is crazy. Let's just renounce the rights on all these guys. Except Russ. Let's see if we can get him for cheaper down the line. We're not starts on everyone else here. Okay, let's see what we kind of need first. So, we need a backup point guard, which could be Russ, or we could move on from Russ. Braun and Stroth is fine. We are going to move Keldon Johnson to the small forward spot. So that kind of, I like that. Peyton Watson can be his backup off the bench. That's cool. Aaron Gordon, and Harrison Barnes, who we can try and flip for another power forward. We can try and do him and Sarge for someone. I don't know who that's going to be. So if we go Harrison Barnes and Dario Sarge, let's see if we can get any sort of power forward. Kyle Kuzma's an immediate no. DeAndre Hunter and a first round pick. I don't think the Cavs would ever in a million years do that. But since it's 2K, Duncan Robinson and Jaime Jaquez is interesting too. Nick Smith Jr. is interesting. Rui is interesting. Claim Christie. There's a lot of really interesting picks here. There's heaps of interesting players here. Okay. DeAndre Hunter kind of interests me a little bit. I feel like he could be fun. And then we've got like Jaime Jaquez is kind of cool too. He could possibly develop into a good player for us. But we're gonna have to pay him eventually. Nick Smith at a first is interesting too, because then that gives us another scorer and we can flip some positions around. Rui's obviously a good player. Okay, give me DeAndre Hunter. I don't think they'll ever do this, but just give me DeAndre Hunter. And then we can figure out who's taller. I think Hunter can be the backup power forward. Yeah, Hunter can be the backup power forward. That's fine. Okay. So we need a backup point guard, and then I think we're good. So we obviously can bring back Russ, but he's probably going to regress a lot. But none of these other options really interest me. So let's just go through to like day 12 and see if we can just offer him a deal. No one else is really offering him anything, which concerns me. Okay, let's go 2-year deal. Like, he's definitely earned his money, but I don't think it's worth that much. Let's go team option, $20 million. He's declined. Okay, let's just do 22 team. Let's offer him that and see if he'll accept. If not, that's fine. So he agrees. He's getting a team option. He's getting a lot of money from us. But I think we should just bring him back. So everyone's regressing, which is crazy. Ross goes down a little bit, which is fine. So I'm hoping we've done enough to kind of stay competitive for next year. I don't see why we wouldn't have. Like, this team, it's got Jokic on it. It's got Jamal Murray. We still got Aaron Gordon. Like, there's now extra scoring options. This team should be okay. And I guess we'll find out. Which is the MVP. So it's a new day for me. I had to get kind of reset with what moves we made the other day because it's been a few days. Igor Demon, Rookie of the Year. 6th player Julius Randle on the Celtics. Did he sign like a minimum or something to come over to Boston? Like, normally that's the case. He did. We can't sign vet minimums anywhere, but yeah, apparently other teams can. That's crazy. Giannis Depoy, most improved scoot, Devin Booker clutch player, and Chris Fitch is your coach of the year. So we're never going to catch up to the Timberwolves, I guess. I'm excited to do that Timberwolves rebuild one day. So obviously, Jokic on first team. Do we get anyone else here? We don't. Don't at all. That's nuts. We get, yeah, Malak here on second team. I was going to say, if we don't get at least, come on, Malak on there, that's a problem. So we are the 3 seed. We draw OKC, which is not what we wanted to see at all. Yeah, stats per games are pretty good. Jamal Murray was great this year. Keldon Johnson was good, a good acquisition. So was DeAndre Hunter. Russ, I mean, limited minutes. He's still okay. Not the greatest, but rebounds, assists, yeah. Obviously, Jokic is going to lead the way in all of those. Okay, so if we lose in the first round here against OKC, I think we are going to have to trade Jamal Murray this offseason. We can't just leave the core members of this team the same. So we might even need to look for some rebounding as well, because Aaron Gordon's not the biggest rebounder, and we need someone next to Jokic who's going to be good. So, let's see. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to OKC. Game 4 goes to OKC. Game 5 goes to OKC. Okay. Let's shorten this down to an 8-man rotation. James Borrego's first time here taking us to a final, and we get eliminated in 6. We blow like a 2-0 lead, and yeah, Anthony Davis kind of against Cade and the Mavs sweep. Okay, Kyrie gets the Finals MVP. So I don't think we would have got past Dallas. I don't think we would have got past Dallas at all, but is what it is. Okay, so LeBron's going to retire. Al Horford is going to retire. Quite a few retirees there. Draft lottery. I don't think we own a pick in this draft at all. I don't think anything's meant to come to us either. So the Thunder are just going to get stronger. And we are going to get number 26. Okay, so we get 26 there. And I think that's it. All right, so at least we get a pick. James Borrego I'll keep around for one more year. Like if we go out again in the first round, maybe we'll switch it up. So let's just draft for this pick 26. Floyd Badunga's there. Donnie Freeman's there. Let's take Donnie Freeman, I suppose. Sure. So Cameron Boozer goes number 1, Devanson number 2, Darren Peterson number 3. So rookie signing, make sure we sign him up. Russ we're going to decline. Strother and Holmes will accept. So thank you for your time here, Russ, but that's it. I thought we were going to have a bit of cap space to spend, but we don't. All right. So how much do these guys want? Not too much. Russ still wants like $20 million. That's nuts. Okay. So what does this team really need? What does our team look like right now? It's just Jamal Murray, Julian Strother, Keldon Johnson. So Peyton Watson doesn't have to be brought back, and we can definitely flip DeAndre Hunter back to the small forward position. And if we think Darren Holmes could be good for us, like we might have to play him a little bit more. So let's see, if we don't bring back Peyton Watson, if we spend that money elsewhere, DeAndre Hunter goes up to an 84 there as small forward. Okay. So are there any power forwards that have been waived or not really? Any point guards? There's really no one around. This is nuts. Jamal Shed could be worth offering a contract to, and we get him. So Russ and campaign can be announced. I'm thinking maybe we include Peyton Watson in a trade. We can just sign and trade him. So make sure we sign those two, and we'll move through a little bit. So we literally cannot afford anyone. Like we got $5 million to spend, which isn't much. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's just kind of go through to day, let's go through to day like 9 or 10. See if we can get both these guys a little bit cheaper. And see if we can find a Peyton Watson trade. So, like, I don't want to bring back Russ. We're not able to bring back Russ now anyway. Wait, did we? Okay. Oh, I thought we lost these guys. Okay, Christian Braun, we can do like $60 million for 3 years. That's fine for him. And Peyton Watson, let's just do 12 million for 2 years. And we'll do a team option in there as well. So can we get this down a little bit? Can we get it down to 11? That could be good. Can we get both of the guys? We do get both of them. Okay, sweet. All right, so I should have waited on day 12 there. Oops. So now I think, like, is Jamal Murray really going to be that guy? Is he the guy I think he is. I don't think he's going to regress. I think he's going to be the guy for us. So Aaron Gordon, he's good and all, but can we find like a more like a different guy? So how much money is that? So that's like $40 million right there at the power forward spot. So let's see if there's anyone like imagine if we could get Giannis. Um do we try get Giannis? I don't know why I'm even trying this. Um we can flip Donnie Freeman on one of these guys. Like, are we really doing this? Oh, okay. We're doing this, I guess. Do we throw Darren Holmes or Donnie Freeman in here? One of them we're gonna have to flip actually. So let's just see if we can get this done with like picks. They don't want to do that. Okay, obviously. What do we do throw in Darren Holmes? Is that better? No. What do we throw in Donnie Freeman? Is that gonna get it done? What do we throw in Christian Braun? Does that get it? No, they're $7 million over. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't think we are gonna get Giannis, but it's like it's always worth a shout if we can try and get Giannis. So power forward, that's what we're kind of focusing on here. Someone that rebounds a little bit. Someone that that could be fun. He's almost impossible to trade for in 2K, which kind of sucks. Kawhi Leonard, Jaren Jackson. Jaren actually wouldn't be too bad. He doesn't rebound though, but it's a bit more defensive. Most of these guys are earning way too much money for my liking. Yeah, this is quite tough trying to find someone like Anthony Davis would be really fun next to Jokic. It wouldn't really be great floor spacing. John Collins is an interesting one. Pascal, Zion. Amen Thompson would be so fun too. There's a lot of guys that I want, but I don't think we're ever gonna get. Like, is Chet like? Would we want Chet? Potentially. Like Chet kind of works out $12 million over. So we're not gonna do Jokic in there. So if we throw Freeman in here as well, we throw in 2 first-round picks. Like I don't think this is gonna get it done, but no. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. Denny's always fun. I don't know who else like in the power forward spot. There's like no one really like amazing to bring in. Like I always get Jalen Johnson. Do we just see maybe if we can run it through to the deadline? I'm thinking maybe we just run it through to the deadline and try and run this back. What if we did go in here and we did Trade Finder, we did Peyton Watson, and we did Aaron Gordon. And sure, we'll throw in a first as well. We'll just see what we can get. We can get Maxi. We can get Zubac. We can get Ty Jerome. We can get Walker Kessler and Carl Filipowski. I mean, if we needed a center, that would be great. We can get OG and Tyler Kolek, which is... I don't think 2K likes OG though. John Collins and Cameron Johnson. There you go. There's the kind of the trade that I was looking at. Pascal, Devin Vassell, Harden, Donovan Clingan, and Anthony Simons. It's like these trades are just nuts. Okay. I'm kind of leaning towards this John Collins trade, but I don't think I want Cameron Johnson. So how much do they need? $8 million. Trying to get Igor Demon would be kind of cool off this team. But there's no one else that I really would like. If you would throw in Igor instead, like we'll throw in Jamal Shed. So John Collins and Igor Demon for Peyton Watson, Aaron Gordon, and Jamal Shed, and a first. They say no. 2 firsts. They say no. Okay. That is unfortunate. I guess Cameron Johnson's okay. We can always trade him at the deadline if we really wanted to. Like, he's not too bad. Okay, let's just see if they'll agree to this. I'm fine doing this trade. I actually kind of like it. 3 quiet for Darren Holmes. No, I'm good. We'll just go back to revisit that trade. Am I jumping the gun? Like Aaron Gordon, like we're getting a bit younger with this. Apart from, I say we're getting younger, but we're not really getting younger, are we? I mean, we kind of like Peyton Watson, not really, but whatever. I like now it's Zaire Williams. Oh, we didn't include the first. Okay. Let me quickly include that first in this. It's Aaron Gordon, Peyton Watson, and this first, swap worst, and then let's do this again. Okay. Pascal would be so fun, but he's gonna regress quite crazy. Oh, if I can get one of those other centers, that'll be kind of fun, but no. We're gonna do this trade. Cameron Johnson, John Collins for Aaron Gordon, Peyton Watson, and a first and a second. We just made a big trade. Okay. We made a huge trade. So our team this year, Darren Holmes, unfortunately, and Donnie Freeman aren't going to crack the rotation, but I kind of like what we're looking at. So John Collins goes up, Hunter goes up, Cameron Johnson down 1, Keldon Johnson down 1. I think this team is interesting. It's diverse. There's good floor spacing. There's good scoring opportunities. Hopefully 2K likes us. I don't know if they are or not, but okay, we're here at the deadline. We're 26 and 26, and our defense is a massive problem. So I'm going to try and get Asar Thompson, which is probably going to be a little bit difficult considering the money that we need to kind of figure out here. I'll take on Isaiah Stewart as well, I guess. Like, that wouldn't be too bad for our defensive stocks. I think Ron Holland is going to be too hard to trade for. So yeah, give me Isaiah Stewart, and we'll also flip you. Cameron Johnson might not be too bad to flip in this situation. Like, it wouldn't be the worst. Like he's having an okay year. He's having an okay year. Are they still? Oh, they're still far out. $8 million. Who's making $8 million? Chris Boucher. Still need more. Okay. This might be dead. This trade might be might be dead. Is there anyone else here? Like, they have an insane team. Their team is insanely good. Who's earning less than Cameron Johnson that we can probably throw in this trade? Like, they might accept Darren Holmes. Okay. They want Kadeem Malak and they'll give us Jovic. That's not happening. I'll give you the 2 firsts that we do have instead. They want Christian Braun and they'll give us Malik Beasley. No. Would you take on Cameron Johnson instead? And we'll take away these firsts. Would this do anything for you? No. How about a first? Keldon Johnson, Darren Holmes. Like, does that get it? Does that interest you at all? At all? No. Is Julian Strother having a good year? He's okay, but we could, like, Malik Beasley's not too bad. Okay, let's throw in Julian Strother. Now we're over the cap. Okay, let's take that away. Who else can we take back? Like, we'll take on Braden Burries if you want. Like, I guess. They want Kadeem Malak. I don't want Kadeem Malak. Like, just take it first. Take another first. Jamal Shed for Rashawn Holmes. Like, Braden Burries can potentially just come in and play the backup. This is a huge trade. This is a massive trade, but we're getting Asar Thompson. Oh, we did it. Okay. So Asar Thompson is straight into the starting lineup. We need to fix up some of these positions now. Hopefully we didn't just mess up the whole team. So, okay, so we've got our small forwards, got our power forwards. Isaiah Stewart can be flipped to the power forward. John Collins is still the power. We still have Cameron Johnson's contract, actually. Wait. Okay, so we're going big, apparently. We're going big. Okay, so Jamal Murray, Braden Burries, that's fine by me. We need a backup shooting guard now because we just got rid of our shooting guard. That's great. So let's just see if we can flip Cameron Johnson for somebody without giving up too much. So Cameron Johnson, and let's just throw in, who is this guy? I don't even know who you are. Let's throw in you as well. Let's see if we can get back a shooting guard that we like. Can I be flipped over to the shooting guard position? Probably. Malik Monk is actually, and Tyus Jones off the bench. We have to give up a second. That's actually not bad at all. That's a really good trade. Lou Dort off the bench is, defense is probably where I'm leaning. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go Lou Dort off the bench. Stuff it. Let's just change things up completely. We had some defensive stoppers. I'm gonna start Christian Braun still, and then Rashawn Holmes is not getting time, but we'll give you some minutes too. Okay, let's figure out this team. So we'll go 10 minutes to Brandon Berries at the bench, 14, 18. DeAndre Hunter can play 20, sure. Christian Braun, we need to play 30. Jokic can play a little bit less. Okay, yeah, sure. We just flipped this team. Unrealistic as heck, but we just added some defense to our team, and hopefully we can bounce back now. Wemby takes his first MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Darren Peterson. Cameron Boozer, 6th player. Depoy Wemby. Liam McNeely, most improved. Clutch player Devin Booker. Jason Kidd, coach of the year. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. Maybe we shouldn't have traded Aaron Gordon last year, but hey, we're here. We can probably fix our team this offseason. I don't even know what we did, but it is what it is. Jokic is here on first team still, and that's probably gonna be it. We get a Asad Thompson on defensive team, so it's someone what we want to see there. And we're playing OKC. Really, man? Really? I don't think I showed the stats. Actually, yeah, I think we did actually. So Jamal Murray and Jokic are still the dominant pairing. John Collins has been pretty good for us, like coming in and being the power forward. DeAndre Hunter's been good still. Asad Thompson adding a bit more rebounding and playmaking for us, which you like to see that. You like to see that. Okay, so are we going to get through OKC? Who knows? Let's just do what 2K wants us to do, and let's kind of see what happens here. Hopefully 2K will be kind to us. We did what they said to do. Actually, we changed the team. We played Lou Dort, and we win. We win, and now we're coming up against the MVP. Okay, so let's just go through the games game by game. Okay, game 1 against the Spurs, we win. Game 2 against the Spurs, we win. Okay, is this where we're heading? Is this where we're heading? Christian Braun maybe not super valuable for this team? Question mark maybe. So now we're at home. Are we a possibility to come back and defend home? No, we're not. We are going to get blown out. Okay, so they just wanted to lose the first 2 just to dominate us on our home court, which is great. Which is absolutely great. I feel like that would be such a Wemby thing to do. Just wanted to be dominant and prove he's the best in the world, and we lost by 8. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. So they want to give more minutes. They want to flip these 2 around again. Let's just see if that actually helps. Because now we're an even series. Now it's 2-2, and yeah. Okay. I just watched us choke the game. 42-17 in that last quarter. 42-7. I'm not even going to listen to what 2K suggests to do. We are just going to lose. We're going to lose, and we're going to lose valiantly, I guess. Like, this game just sucks. This game just absolutely sucks. Kyrie Irving, RJ Barrett, and Mavs win again. What happens here? Jamal Murray averaging 33 points a game. Christian Braun and Lou Dort, man. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out the shooting guard position, because that is nuts from Christian Braun. Okay. Lots of retirees here. I'm just like, I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised that we managed to win 2 games in a row. I don't think we're in any picks this year, which is fine. It's going to the Thunder there at 18. Star signing. I think James Borrego. I like him. I do like him. I think if we get close next year, we'll add another year on. But I like James Borrego. So NBA draft time. We don't have anyone in this draft, so that's fine. No picks, nothing. Moving down to team options. I think we have a few players here. So Jokic declines. I want to see if we can get Isaiah Stewart back on a more team-friendly deal. So hopefully we can still do that. No one there in qualifying offers. So moratorium. First things first, we need to bring back the big guy. So let's sign him on. Let's try and do $50 million for 5 years. We'll go player option. We'll go no trade clause. $50 million flat. And we have DeAndre Hunter here wanting. Okay. So Isaiah Stewart. We have to renounce the rights on Isaiah Stewart. Okay. Cool, man. Cool. Okay, we're just signing Jokic. Isaiah Stewart, can we get you back for like a little bit less? Would you do $12.5 million? And he agrees. Okay, that's fine. So now it's just DeAndre Hunter, who's a free agent. Okay, what do we want to do this offseason? Because I kind of like Braden Berries. He's going to develop hopefully nicely behind Jamal Murray. Have I been saying DeJounte? I don't know. But Christian Brown? Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. So I saw Thompson, John Collins, Isaiah Stewart, Donnie Freeman. Center rotation's fine. Power forward rotation I think is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Small forward, like we can always sign and trade DeAndre Hunter if we need to use that salary. Christian Braun, I don't know if we want to bring him back. I don't know if we do or not. We could definitely find someone that's more of a stopper. Is there anyone here that we don't have like any money. Okay, so the fact that we don't have any money is like tripping me out a little bit. Because that's really annoying. Okay, because who wants to pay DeAndre Hunter? Honestly, who would want to pay him? Like what did he average last year? Like he was solid. He was solid, but he's more of a bench guy. I don't know why he wants $35 million. Oh, that can come down a lot. Okay. Okay, if we can just do 26, I guess. Would you do 26? Would you do 26? We don't even get an opportunity to match. The Blazers just took. Okay. Okay. That's just fantastic. I mean, we have money to spend now, I guess. That's a positive. How much money do we have $5 million. So we don't even have much money. But most of these guys will want that much? Is that what this is saying to us right now? Has Io been good? Io's been okay. We can try to bring back Keldon Johnson. I don't even know, man. Is this going to be a bench piece? It's not even going to be someone that's like insanely needed. Are any of these guys going to? Some of these guys might sign a $5 million deal. That's crazy. Sohan for $5 million. Kuminga for $5 million. This sucks. This is difficult now. We just lost a big piece of our team. Would Corey Kispert accept? Okay. That's cool. That's great. Okay, so now it's actually showing players that we can actually afford. Do we take a chance on Josh Green? He's just coming off the bench. Like, I guess we can try and sign him. And he agrees. Okay. So I don't know how this team's going to go next year. Jamal Murray, Brain Berries. Yeah, it's a bit of a rubbish bench, not going to lie. And we're expensive. The team is very expensive. Very, very expensive. We can bring in Zach LaVine, though, if we really wanted to. He's probably going to regress a lot. Josh Hart's there, too. Najee Marshall's there, too. Trey Murphy. Why are we... What? What even is some of these trades? Devin Vassell? Devin Vassell as a shooting guard could be kind of fun. He's on a lot of money. So is Christian Braun, though. Tamani Kamara. I wouldn't hate that. We can bring in Pods. Can we just bring in Kamara? Yeah, I'm doing this trade. We're doing that trade, and we're gonna move Kamara over to the shooting guard, and he goes up 1. Cool. It's play progression. Jamal Murray is down. Kamara is down, but that's fine. I'll see you guys at the end of year 3. I'm not gonna stop at the deadline this year. Hopefully we're good enough. Hopefully Jokic carries us. 59 and 23, and our guy is now a 5-time MVP now. Crazy stuff. Rookie of the year, Tyron Stokes. Tyler Hero in Phoenix, 6th player of the year. D-Boy Wemby. Will Riley was approved. Ja Morant, clutch player. We don't get coach of the year, but this Mitch Johnson guy does instead. Okay, cool. So Luka's on the Bulls. No one else has really switched up much, it doesn't look like. Cameron Booz is getting good. Where's Cooper Flag? There's Cooper Flag. Okay. Cool. All right. Do we get Asar Thompson on the defensive team? We don't, and that's okay. So we are the 2 seed. So a bit better than last year. Much better than last year. Last year with the play-in. So Jamal Murray did jump off a little bit. John Collins was good. Kaman Maliwak he's arriving. He is here. Brain Berries was great off the bench. I don't know what more you could pop. Asar Thompson was good too. Yeah. I like this team. Let's look at our defensive stats and stuff this year. So overall, points per game, we were 2nd, and points against, we were a top 3. Okay, cool. So not too bad. So we are going to play the Houston Rockets, who have made a few changes. They've got a pretty interesting team. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us, and Game 4 goes to us. So now we draw Dallas, who have won 2 in a row? 2 in a row in this video? Yeah, 2 in a row. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to Dallas. Game 3 goes to Dallas. Okay, let's just see what 2K want us to do. We'll flip this team around a little bit. Game 5 goes to us. Game 6 goes to us, and Game 7 goes to us. Cool. So now we draw the Spurs in the finals. They have a very good team. Game 1 goes to them. Game 2 goes to them. That's what happened last year, but reverse, I think. This is what we're gonna do. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to us. Game 5 goes to them. Okay, let's just chill. I don't love Lou Dort as a person, outside of this simulation stuff, 2K stuff, but him and Asar Thompson would be insane together in a 2K sense. And okay, we force a game 7 here, and the winner is taking on the Heat. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens. Can we get through and face the Heat? It doesn't look like it. It's back and forth, but that 4th quarter is disgusting, and we are going to lose. Okay. Cooper Flag versus Jalen Green, and the Spurs win it all. Wemby is your MVP. They sweep. I didn't realize they had Cooper Flag and AJ DeVance. We're never getting past this team. We were never getting past this team. The weak link is Jaden Hardy. That is nuts. Well, apologies, I couldn't get the win. We built a good team with what we had, I thought. I built a nice defensive team with John Collins, Jokic, and Jamal Murray leading the way. I thought we were going to do it this year, but we really didn't. Everyone was kind of doing their part. I think we definitely missed that 3rd scorer, averaging 16 points per game. But hey, we built a cool team. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.